As you heard, with lower wind shear tomorrow on Sunday, it may be able to strengthen back into a hurricane by the latter part of tomorrow and then before it makes landfall along the southeast Texas coast. Winds still 60 miles per hour, gusts to 70. It's moving northwest at 13 miles per hour, and it has not really strengthened much at all today. Again, dry air, wind shear has hindered it from really increasing in a lot of strength. We're still expecting it somewhere roughly around Corpus Christi, although the track has moved just a little bit farther north, but still the same general thinking in southeast Texas, probably south of Houston, although Houston may get some impacts from the storm. It should weaken fast, of course, and then move inland and recurve. And that means that our effects from Beryl, they're minimal, they're not very big, but they will actually come after the system is much weaker and inland, because it will drag some moisture in around this general time, Tuesday especially, maybe late in the day. It's taking this track because we have that high that's sort of separated into two high pressure centers, leaving this troughing feature that will allow Beryl to move off to the north and then curve around that high pressure off to the east and move inland and continue to weaken. And for us, we will see the high just building right back in for the second part of the week, and that will make it hotter and a little lower rain chances. A lot of watches and warnings in effect. Of course, the big one is the hurricane warning in this brighter red color here. So that is for the southeast Texas coast. You can see now around Houston, tropical storm warnings are in effect for those winds that might reach tropical storm strength at 39 miles per hour or higher. And of course, the storm surge would be biggest in this general area, maybe up to 7 feet around the Corpus Christi area and a big chunk of the Texas coast. For us, what we may see is tides running maybe up to a foot or possibly up to 2 or 3 feet higher than normal. And that would be especially Monday through about Tuesday and possibly into Wednesday. Our rainfall forecast for us about 1 to 2 inches. So even though we are expecting some showers on Tuesday from Beryl, kind of loosely associated with Beryl, just some moisture associated with the system, really, we're expecting again about 1 to 2 inches. This is for the next 7 days, by the way, but we are seeing those higher rain total potentials up to maybe 7+ inches of rain for southeast Texas. Showing you a quick look at what to expect. This is just with one model, so this isn't perfect, but this is the European forecast showing the landfall. It looks like early Monday. So for the Texas coast, impacts would be late tomorrow night and into the daytime hours on Monday. Then it moves inland, and here is the situation where it's inland, it's weaker, but it's dragging in some moisture over us on Tuesday. So that's why our rain chance on Tuesday is elevated. Today we've benefited from the clouds, our temperatures around 90, but some of you upper 80s. And our live radar showing a few showers and a couple of small storms farther north, but we're seeing those begin to weaken a bit. Farther south, we did have a brief shower in the New Orleans area. Tonight, we are expecting most of that rain to wrap up if it hasn't already in your area. Our rain chance only about 10% overnight, and our temperatures in the 70s for lows. Tomorrow, it looks like we actually don't have that much of a chance of rain. It feels like about 110 though. Our high temperature about 94. Let me show you quickly with our forecast model what to expect as far as rain goes tomorrow. Couple of showers, maybe this is 2 p.m. on towards 6, 7. You can see why the rain chance is lower for tomorrow, and even Monday about a 30% chance. The highest will be just for some showers, maybe a couple storms on Tuesday, and then the rest of the week pretty standard kind of weather, but at least we get that break in temperatures midweek.